We here at Cedar Valley College strongly embrace the notion of sustainability and would like to share with you some of the things that we're doing here with our students and through our faculty to promote sustainability. The college has multiple goals in line with our overall mission, and that is to provide exemplary teaching and learning experiences that prepare students for success in a dynamic world while strengthening communities. One of the key strategic goals that we have relates to sustainability. Our goal here is to integrate sustainability into all that we do. Thus, we would like our students to fully understand and embrace sustainable concepts. We take a multifaceted approach to this, but one of our key means of achieving this goal is through what we call green courses. So what is a green course? At first glance, one might think, well, a green course is one that speaks only to environmental issues, and in fact there are many green courses that do speak to these issues. However, here at the college we believe that all courses have the potential to teach sustainable principles. And sustainable principles do include environmental concerns, but they also involve economic and cultural or equity concerns. For example, in order for a society to be sustainable, what do we need to be doing culturally and economically to remain viable in our country and in the world that we serve? So we encourage faculty who teach in all disciplines to incorporate sustainable principles in the courses they teach, whether those principles they teach are environmental, economic, or cultural. In order to ensure and track this information, we insist that our green courses be taught by Q-TIPS qualified faculty. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Also, each syllabus is required to contain the information relating to the particular element of sustainability that is taught for that particular green course. And finally, a student will know from the course information in the course schedule if it is shown as a green course. So let's talk about these green courses a little more in detail. Remember those Q-TIPS certified faculty I was talking about earlier? Well, Q-TIPS stands for Quality Teaching in Practical Sustainability. Q-TIPS certified faculty are faculty who have shown themselves competent in understanding sustainability, knowing how to relate those principles to students, and providing specific examples on how they will present those concepts to students. The sustainable elements taught may be either environmental, economic, or cultural, or any combination of these. We currently have over 40 of our faculty here at Cedar Valley College who are Q-TIPS qualified instructors. Upon completing Q-TIPS training, our faculty are awarded a certificate for their successful completion. As noted earlier, Q-TIPS certified faculty post on their syllabus the elements of sustainability that are taught in that particular course. Additionally, qualified instructors note the green courses they are teaching when each semester's course schedule is constructed. In spring of 2014, the college documented over 100 green courses taught. So, that's the structure. How does this implementation look as a final product to our students? Well, with the plethora of green courses that we're now teaching, we decided to provide you a small sampling of how a number of those green courses look to our students. Professor Rebekah Rios-Harris English students learn sustainable cultural responsibility related to literacy. For example, her student Tashonda Mitchell developed a PowerPoint presentation on literacy in the ghetto. In that presentation, she noted, "It is up to us to reach out to low-income children's homes and donate books and time to better the minds of the students. Our future depends on their knowledge." Isn't that a great sustainable concept? Also, there was a PowerPoint presentation on health literacy that was presented by Austin Meager. This student discussed the need for society's understanding of health-related issues. And I quote, "With the majority of society being illiterate to health literacy, it is proven difficult for one to lead a good life when faced with health problems and not knowing what they are, how to treat them, or even having the means to treat them." Isn't this another great sustainable concept? Let's go for a moment to Professor Andy Mungenast's computer science class to see what his students have learned about sustainable practices related to energy conservation and economic responsibility. Well, you remember those old incandescent light bulbs? Don't see many of those these days, do you? Well, now we have the new CFL and LED bulbs. Some of them are kind of funky looking, aren't they? Professor Mungenast asked his students to analyze the purchase cost and ongoing cost of using various types of light bulbs. Well, the spreadsheet that you see is an example of the analysis students did and the things they are learning with regard to responsible energy policy and responsible economic activity. Pretty cool, huh? On the science side, Professors Marcia Foyle and Brian Earl science students learned sustainable practices in our CVC community garden. As you can see from the photos, numerous faculty, students, support staff, and administrators were present with their sleeves rolled up. I didn't show up for the planning because I wanted everything to live. A final example of sustainable environmental principles are being taught through our Cedar Valley College Common Book. This year, we've chosen the book Wine to Water, A Bartender's Quest to Bring Clean Water to the World. Isn't that a noble cause? Our professors, Christina Tomczak and Maria Bocalandro's students, learn about the need for water conservation around the world and possible remedies. The students read, prepare assignments and presentations, and answer reflection questions on this very timely topic. All right, so what's the big deal? Student takes one green course. Sure, they learn a lot, and what they learn can be very beneficial, not only to themselves, but to future employers, to the community, really, and even to the world. But otherwise, why take a green course? Well, our students know that if they take 3 green courses, they earn a green cord. That's something they can wear at graduation. And everybody knows at graduation it's all about the bling. All levity aside, why did the college decide to do this? Well, truth be told, we wanted to reward our students who have a special understanding of sustainability. Also, we wanted this to be a tangible reward. Pats on the back are nice, but this tangible remembrance is something that students can hold in their hands. And finally, this information goes on the students' co-curricular transcript to document their additional training and understanding of this invaluable topic. Does it work? Well, I'm happy to announce that we had 15 Green Cord graduates in our first graduating class last May. And here are a group of students from Professor Marcia Foyle's Biology 1406 class, and you can see they're modeling their green cords sans cap and gown. What you've just seen is a preview of things that we have done and are doing now. But how do we see the future? Well, for one thing, we plan on doing what we're doing now and only plan on doing it better. Plus, the college has developed a Living Lab Initiative. And this initiative has 4 major components dealing with the community, with buildings, transportation, and public space. All that we want to impact with sustainable principles. Though there are numerous facets associated with each of these components, the common elements are that we want to involve students and the community in sustainable activities. One thing we know in all of this is that we grow better as we review and evaluate our current practices and seek continual improvement. That's a sustainable practice, isn't it? And we do this with the goal of delivering exemplary teaching and learning experiences for our students. We thank you for your time and deliberate attention.